And we're going live.
Sweet. Are we live?
We are indeed live. Live as can be.
I spilled on myself.
Good job. Great way to start, actually.
I was hoping that I could burp into the microphone, but then it just spilled all over me. I missed my mouth.
You gotta lean away from the microphone to breathe in.
Mm-hmm.
That's an old meme. Oh man, that's an old meme. You didn't even catch it, did you?
Good advice.
It is really good advice. It is great advice. All right.
Yeah,
hi everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream, y'all. All right. So as we started yesterday, we are going to be beating more of the SNES Classic games. Today, I am going to be attempting to beat Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Hyper Fighting. Capcom. Oh, wondrous, wondrous Capcom.
And while Barch tries to beat this game, I will be trying to finish my noodles before the end of the stream.
Have a good night, Hayat. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. So, I am hyped up on painkillers. I have carpal tunnel, as some of you will know. So, this is gonna be a fun little time. So, I've practiced this game a little bit off stream. So, I'm like getting a little bit decent at it, just enough to be able to beat the AI. The nice thing about Street Fighter 2 Turbo is that you have infinite tries on enemies.
That's good. That's gonna make this a lot easier.
As long as I don't lose to Zangief, I'm fine. Yep, we're gonna be just fine. Just peachy. Get wrecked, man.
Zangief tried his hardest. Actually didn't try at all. Just a little.
If you get wrecked by Zangief, chances are you're new to the game, and I don't blame you, because I got wrecked too when I first started.
Kitsune says they're apparently the only one on the Borch Discord server with a Hype Squad badge. I didn't even know what a Hype Squad badge is.
So Hype Squad is Discord's freaking... Oh god. How did that hit me? You wouldn't think that would hit me. Hype Squad is you working for Discord, like literally hyping for Discord in like physical spaces, so they'll give you like benefits for it.
Gotcha.
At least that is my understanding, as it so happens. Hey, Isomura. There is a Borch server. There's a Borch fan server. You can possibly try... Actually, it's on screen. It is bottom right. Go ahead and type that in, and that will invite you to server.
There it is.
Oh, God. Dalsim? No! Oh,
we talk about how lame Barch is all day in there.
Yeah, it's great. It is surprising to me just how much, like, just a little bit of training actually, like, helped me with this, by the way. Because Dalsim used to kick my ass. Like, God, I learned so much just in, like, 3 hours. Like, I can't even begin to tell you.
Dalsim didn't even stand a chance. Take that, India.
That takedown that I just did is, like, my favorite thing that exists in the game. You can take somebody who's in the air and grab them, and then just throw them down. I don't even know the exact button for it, but anytime I actually do it, it is the most wondrous thing.
I can't wait to see all the characters that I don't know anything about, because I don't know anything about Street Fighter. It's Chun-Li, and that's it.
I mean, they got like 12 characters here. It's easy enough to, like, you know, memorize this stuff, and you should know Ryu at least. He's the main character. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, Ryu or whatever.
He's only the mascot of the entire series. No big deal. Oh, God.
Didn't Starbomb do a rap about him? I see all the characters from afar, and I never learn their names.
Fuck! Oh, it was so close. That was such a wild fight. Jesus. The Starbomb rap for Ryu versus Ken is amazing, and I love it. So like I've talked a little bit about how I don't do like Game Grumps videos anymore.
Right.
I might still listen to the music. I don't know. It would be hypocritical because I'm not watching the videos for like morality reasons. So like listening to the music is still supporting them.
Well, if you listen to their music more than their videos, you're supporting them to make music instead of videos.
Well, it's just that I think that they're kind of awful people at a certain point. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they do something awful recently?
So the thing that got me to stop watching them was that way back they kind of doxed and they kind of sent their fan base after a walkthrough maker who, you know, had made a crappy walkthrough. How dare he?
I do remember that. Yeah, that was stupid. It was just because they were ignorant and didn't know how the game works.
Yeah. And the thing that happened recently is that they were reminiscing about that and they were like, oh yeah, people got mad at us. And then they forgot, and it's like, it's whatever, man. Even the maker didn't care that much, and it was like, fuck you guys, that was awful. You should feel bad about what you did. But no, they just didn't care. And they thought it was stupid that everybody got mad at them.
I mean, Danny wrote a public apology.
Yeah, and he was the one who was saying like, yeah, that didn't matter. It was surprising as fuck. It was like, God.
Oh, really?
It was barely a big thing for a lot of people, but it mattered enough to me to where that was, you know, I'm always complaining about their content. So this was just like the straw that broke the camel's back.
What episode did they bring that up on?
It was on one of the Skyward Sword episodes.
Oh, well, I'm never gonna find that because I don't care for Skyward Sword, so...
Oh. Just block me. Fuck! Oh, that was so close! I'm barely paying attention, honestly. I'm doing too much air shit. By the way, as much as I'm jumping in this game, if you take anything away from this, don't actually jump this much. I'm just doing this because it works on the AI, like, a lot.
I can't believe you lost that.
It was by a fraction, yo. By a fraction of a fraction.
Nobody even had any health in their health bars.
I honestly find that, like, a lot of the matches that I've done in this game, it really does come down to that last teeny tiny bit of health. No! How can you do that? How can you literally do that?
Seemed like it was easy.
I'm gonna be doing like the same like 3 moves throughout this entire thing. People might get a little bit bored of that, but you know what? It works. Sunny Jim boy. It's like Brawlhalla, I just spam. I spam all day and it kind of just works.
Put the disclaimer out now. These streams are not about quality, they're about finishing and winning. Barch is gonna be finishing and winning every stream from here on out.
Fuck, you just kicked my shit in. Good job, my man. You're not
finishing
a bad
and
bot,
winning.
after all.
Finishing and winning this Ryu. That Ryu didn't stand a chance. Did you see it, everyone? The humiliation on Ryu's face is startling. It's tear-dropping.
I hate how instant those grabs are. No, don't get dizzy, you piece of shit! That is the one thing I really hate in this game, is the dizzy state. If you just get hit, like, often enough, it seems, like, consecutively, you just enter the dizzy state. It is... pretty awful design, in my opinion. Why would you, like, punish the person that's, like, losing? There should be, like...
Oh, because it's, like, realism, Barch. Barch, after I get hit, like, 7 or 8 times with brutal blows to the head, I, too, am a little bit winded.
This is true. This is really true.
No, I get what you're saying. It is weird. But I think that's probably what they were thinking at the time, is like, look at this sort of realism we can add to our games. And then probably every player who had that experience said it sucked. They probably didn't include it in any following game.
Awesome. Oh, people could curb stomp me so hard in this game. Like, let's just be very clear here. I'm playing this for the challenge, but I'm at a, like, beginner level right now. Anybody who actually knows Street Fighter is just, you know, gonna be cringing if they ever see these videos.
That's why we got that non-quality, winning only disclaimer up that I will
How could you
shout
do that?
periodically. Remember, everybody,
Oh,
no quality,
yes,
just winning.
we did it.
Look at those.
We beat
There we
Ryu.
go. Yeah, winning. No quality, just winning.
Yay, winning. My favorite food to eat in the morning.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to Denny's tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Now that's winning. What are you gonna get? Or are you gonna go for something new?
Oh god, Chun-Li, get down. Pancakes. We're going for pancakes.
Oh, nice.
My family is craving pancakes, so that is exactly what we're doing.
Oh, I forgot about this. I remember hearing about this, beating up the car.
It is a age-old tradition. Dizzy states are a fairly common thing in fighting games. Then maybe I just don't like fighting games. Bet everybody knew that already.
Round one, fight.
It reminds me of the tripping mechanic in Brawl.
Yeah, it really, really does. And everybody loved that shit.
Oh yeah.
No, stop that, please. No, no, no. Fuck you, Honda! You piece of shit! I actually had a lot of hard times with this guy. This was the first, like, real challenge, I think, for me. Off stream.
He's too friendly. I don't like him. Too many hugs of pain. Loving hug of death.
Oh god, you're facing the wrong damn way, Chun-Li. There we go. Handed it to Honda. I always preferred, like, Hyundai, and instead, I borked this. I could have delivered that so much better. Always been a Ford guy, myself. And by Ford guy, I mean I don't actually do cars, I'm sorry. I'm gay, you expect me to drive?
You win.
When she
I
ends
do
the
not
match,
remember.
she kind of sounds like she says, like, fuck, 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 fuck you!
Yeah.
I can get behind that, honestly.
That's actually what you have to say when you do that move.
I don't remember the Robot Chicken Street Fighter parody. I don't remember much of not Street Fighter, but freaking Robot Chicken at this point.
I remember the Star Wars parody.
That's because that stuff is iconic. That's obviously like the best that Robot Chicken has ever been. Was their Star Wars stuff. And also recently their Nintendo stuff that they got commissioned for, which was very strange to see.
Wait, what was this?
Robot Chicken's Nintendo stuff.
They got commissioned by Nintendo to make it?
Yeah, it was during a Nintendo Direct and they had like Star Fox like skits.
Oh, I did not know that.
And then at one point, the Robot Chicken makers actually made fun of everybody who was still asking for Mother 3, which made everybody really sad.
Nintendo saw it for the first time. They were like, yes, maybe this will put them in their place.
By the way, I can't believe I beat Blanca first try. He was really hard off stream, actually. I'll be happy if I... Huh? What's up?
Well, yeah, I was about to ask, what are you counting as the winning condition for this? Like, just beating it through with Chun-Li once?
Yep, just beating it through with Chun-Li once. Any percent, totally fine.
Dude, this is gonna be a short stream.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said that, like, there's going to be a second game, probably.
What's that maybe about? It's happening. Super Metroid, it's real.
Guile, you ain't got shit? Even though I love your theme the most. No! God, grabs do so much damage. No!
Hey chat, what's your favorite Street Fighter character?
So I wish that Cammy was in this game, because every single time I played a Street Fighter game, I've always kind of experimented with Cammy, and she seems like my shit. But Chun-Li is like the closest thing, since they're both like very based on kicks.
So Cammy is your favorite character?
Yes.
Okay. Who's that? Who's that one evil girl?
Jury?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people love Jury.
Don't know a thing about her. Don't know anything. Just know she fights with her feet, and I think that's pretty cool.
She has immaculate thighs in the recent like Street Fighter V. Like they just make her like huge. I know that like
Dude,
just in general in Street Fighter
immaculate thighs.
Just in Street Fighter V, they very specifically made the proportions like insane.
Yeah, dude.
For
the
readability
thigh and glute game is off the charts.
For readability reasons, actually.
Ah, okay.
Perfect.
But yeah, like everybody is so unbelievably muscular and toned and ridiculous.
It is emasculating for sure. Just don't even show your face around the Street Fighter like gym.
Oh yeah.
Just be embarrassed the entire time.
Dude, their gym has got to be like some sort of ancient Japanese temple where they like jump on top of those poles in the water and like break bricks in the air and shit like that. That's the only type of gym that can support these body types.
Damn.
The only type of training grounds they can use are the ones from Kung Fu movies.
Yeah, Lucario. The broken and beaten faces are pretty amazing.
Oh boy. Taking down Ken. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, Ken also gave me a lot of issue. God, I love this theme. You can barely hear it probably on stream, but oh man, is it good. I love Ken's theme.
He's pretty good at hip-hop too.
Like, as far as it goes, like, Gao's theme and then Ken's theme is just really good. It's too early to be defeated, damn you. Get up so I can kill you again. Fine, I guess. In this infinite retry game, if you so insist. I wish Silk was here. The last time that I played Street Fighter, Silk was really into it.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
So I bought a new shelving unit today. And it kind of sucks, actually. But
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
I paid like half the price of every other shelf, so
You
that
get
would
what
be
you pay
why.
for.
yeah. And it doesn't really suck. It's just that it has small nuances about it. Like I can't really pull the shelf all the way out, or else it will spill everything from the weight.
This sucks. This really sucks. This really fucking sucks. God.
You lose.
It's gonna be
Man.
impossible to actually hold like a conversation this entire time.
Ken is throwing out the Hadoukens left and right. Does Ken do Hadoukens, or is that only Ryu? Is it one of those weird things?
Oh yeah, they're basically clones in this game. They do the exact same moves. They both do Shoryukens. They both do Hadokens. I don't even know if there's like any specific difference between them. I think it wasn't until like Street Fighter 3 where they started like making Ken something other than a Ryu clone.
Hmm.
Oh, right over my kicks. I was trying to be really technical there too with everything that I was doing.
Davey hasn't played this since they were 7.
I don't know if I ever bought like any Street Fighter. It was always like other fighting games. Like obviously when you're 7, you don't buy Street Fighter, you buy Power Rangers. I didn't even get a chance there. Holy shit, Ken.
You lose.
I remember having a few Power Ranger toys. Never had a Street Fighter toy.
9,
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Switch Edition? I mean, there's no other edition than the Switch edition, so it's a little bit of oh, what's it called? Redundant.
Did
yeah.
what was it? Did you hear that Brian Griffin is going to be in it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I hate everything. Yes! Pulled that one out of my ass. Thank you very much. It's good that I've learned blocking at this point. It usually takes me forever to get used to blocking in fighting games, but I've actually kind of got it.
Let's see, Davey says it was Street Fighter 3 where they started giving Ken fire effects and Ryu electric effects.
Gotcha.
So there was at least a visual difference at some point.
What do you mean, what's a rumor? Lucario, there's no rumor about what you've said so far.
Brian Griffin, dude. He's real. He's happening.
Why am I dizzy? God damn it, that is the biggest bullshit. Fuck, I was so close to closing this out. It literally came down to the last hit. And he's just over me doing shoryukens. Can you catch me up in the air? No? Well then, sucks to be you. I still think that Rayman is going to be in Smash Bros. That is like the biggest, like 100%, like I am putting all of my chips on Rayman being in Ultimate. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. They're gonna get somebody from Ubisoft in there. Obviously, my first guess is Rayman. If they put a rabbit, then I'll be pissed as hell.
By the way, dude, speaking of Super Smash Bros. So you remember that everybody talking about that comic that Shadman made? For how Daisy got in? Did you read that, by the way?
No.
Well, you generally get it. Like, that's what it was. It's nothing to read. Anyway, I decided to search Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for news just now, and the the first article is Heartbreaking Smash Bros. Ultimate comic reveals why Waluigi isn't in the game. And it's from comic book, I don't know, what is it, comicbook.com. So I clicked on it, and it's no longer there. The whole article's gone. That's what happens every single time. Some website's like, hey, look at this cool artwork that this guy did. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Delete it! Get rid of it!
A clone?
Oh, God.
Well, you're just a faker, in my opinion.
Oh my god, you're fighting yourself. This is it, the true battle.
Oh no, this is gonna go down easily. I'm gonna be disappointed in myself if I have like a single loss on this.
You're going to discover who you really are here. It's true. I was always meant to be just a local farmer, not a fighter. That's what Chun-Li says to herself in her head.
Oh! that was great on my part. Like I said. Oh boy.
There you go.
That's a really hard move for me to pull off too. Kind of, sort of. I don't know. The upper like scissor kick where you go up in the air. It's a little bit strange to pull off, even though the controls for it are supposed to be pretty damn easy. The hardest thing for Chun-Li to do is a fireball, which you saw her doing like quite a bit in that fight. It's like the left, down, right, and then punch. And that's just really hard to pull off on a D-pad. So I don't even bother doing it, especially since it's actually kind of a crappy fireball anyway. Alright, so we're back to Balrog. Balrog kicks my ass a lot. I have to do, like, I have to play more defensively against him, usually. did he get over? God damn it! He's just dodging everything. Oh god, he's the Mike Tyson of Dark Souls. Well, I'm just dead. How you doing, everybody? You all enjoying yourself?
Wow. You did get Mike Tyson the hell out.
He hits like a truck. Oh my god, Balrog, have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Balrog and Sagat are the ones that I had the most issues with. And Vega. Oh no, I haven't even faced Vega yet. Oh, whip. Oh, we got heartbreaking times ahead of us.
Oh, you'll be fine. You got it. Yeah. That was pretty funny. When Balrog's shirt ripped apart, it really looked like two bunches of bananas just falling to the left and right of him. I was like, where do you get those bananas from?
I enjoy this game. After spending a few hours with it on my own and learning like the ins and outs, how to block, how to do all of Chun-Li's specials, it really feels fun.
Hey, beat him right there.
I wish I was back in this game's heyday where people actually played it. Because now I'm actually kind of decent at it, I think. I don't know, maybe that's just like... Oh, me getting way too ahead of myself.
Well, it's good to have those feelings. Now all we have to do is invent a time machine so you can go back into the past and get your ass handed to you there.
That was weird. I'm surprised that worked.
Oh, you did it?
Time machine to go back into Street Fighter 2's heyday, where there was like a million different versions of Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo and other consoles.
And then there were probably people who were diehards for the arcade version. David says they never realized how much Balrog's face actually looks like Tyson originally.
Oh god, I suck at this minigame so much compared to the others. Alright, that was decent. That was actually decent. Not too shabby. Obviously, there's probably some really fancy way of getting, like, all of them. And we're on Vega now. Vega cheats. Vega pisses me off. By the way, Vega looks the most like me, so it pisses me off even more. It's like I'm fighting it's like fighting an asshole version of myself.
This is what you're like. You put on the mask every morning.
I really like some of the stuff that oh no, it climbs on the fence and then... Alright. No.
You can't hug your family because your hands are too sharp.
Fuck.
Vega does do some cheaty things.
Oh yeah. I really like some of the effects that they've got for it, though. The fence is, like, very cool that he does that. His mask will actually break if you hit it right. So that's kind of a cool little effect.
You're just doing, like, a wall of kicks, and he jumps over and kicks you in the face. Quick, watch. Use your super move. Quarter circle back.
God.
That's the transformation.
The game is
move.
running at like double speed whenever Vega's on screen. It's like I'm running at 60 FPS and he's running at 120 FPS. He's just so much faster than everybody else.
Dude, it's because he's so simple. They don't have to render as much for him.
Are you insulting me?
Oh, maybe. His moves are so simple, as in they're not complicated to produce on the NES. Yes, NES.
Oh, I'm happy we got this out of the way. Oh, Vega hurts to fight. Oh, God.
Arch, even the NES can fight Vega. I mean, render Vega.
Easy mistake to make. There's no chance for you to beat me, Vega. I know you better than you know yourself. Sagat. Or Sagat, I don't know. Don't harass me. Alright, so the thing that I have learned about Sagat is that his anti-air is way too good and he'll just anti-air you every single time I try to attack him. Usually. I don't know, he's not doing it now just to, like... And his anti-air does, like, a quarter of your frickin', like, health bar. So you gotta not actually, like, jump at him. I was doing that just to demonstrate.
Hmm. Well, it looks like you've got Bob Sagat on the ropes. Oh, no you don't. I was wrong. I got the health bars mixed up. You lost.
So let me go ahead and just try and jump anyway, because I'm dumb. Fuck.
You're just gonna go against everything you advised against.
Oh yeah, it's hard to unlearn bad habits, let's just be clear. Oh, he kills you. He's just anti-air artillery is what he is.
Use your spinning kicks.
That was a demo. Alright everybody, hey everybody, it's Raocow. We're here to play some Super Mario World ROM hacks.
According to Kitsune, Balrog was actually known as Mike Bison in Japan.
Awesome.
Take
Alright,
that, Bob Saget.
alright, there's one victory under our belt. Have y'all ever heard of Cat Planet? Cat Planet, Cat Planet. I'm just the worst right now. I'm...
Oh, and apparently, according to Kitsune, the hell just happened?
Oh my god! Oh! What happened? What's up?
My page seemed to have linked me to somewhere else without my permission. Anyway, apparently, Japanese version of Street Fighter 2, Vega was labeled as Balrog instead.
Weird. Identity theft.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. M. Bison. Does anybody know what M stands for? Probably everybody does except for me.
Is it Monsieur? I don't know.
Alright, so in comparison to Sagat, I find that M. Bison was a pushover, and he's currently being a pushover, so this is, we're done with Street Fighter 2, everybody. And
Alright,
I hope you enjoyed a quick little playthrough of Street Fighter 2.
That was fun. So, the M originally stood for Mike in Japan.
Mike.
For the boxer character.
That feels wrong. He's got such an immaculate look that Mike doesn't, like, go at all.
Capcom has never explained what it stands for in Western releases, calling it part of the character's mystery. Oh, yeah, it's very mysterious. Regardless, Bison has been addressed as Master Bison in Street Fighter Alpha 3 repeatedly, as well as in the animated movie.
Oh, that was sneaky little bastard. 1-1.
Bastard move on you?
Let's go, Bison.
And M. Bison was Vega in Japan.
The day that you met me was the most important day of your life. But for me,
So that's what the whole Mike Bison's about?
it was Tuesday.
Sorry, Kitsune, I didn't follow you there, but now I'm on the same page.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a little while longer, I suppose.
I think it should be Monsieur Bison. I think it should be French.
I can see either of those. Master Bison or Monsieur Bison are pretty good. Mike... Fuck Mike. Apologies to any Mikes in the audience.
Mike Fuck Bison. That's his middle name is Fuck.
All three of them had their names changed in the States. Interesting.
Alright, Bort, you got this.
We'll see. It's just, I'm sorry, Bison. I'm sorry to kill you with just spam, but if it works, it works. What'll I hit with him this time? A flying kick? What'll I hit him with this time? A flying kick! We're just gonna win this just with flying kicks.
Look, if he doesn't know how to defend against your spam, then it's his fault, okay?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just a fact of fighting games.
Get owned! Oh!
Okay.
The most hype thing in this game is the flying grabs. I love it so much. And that is the end of the game.
Alright.
So, for the SNES Classic Beatathon, I am doing any percent beats. So we're not doing 100% of games, we're doing any percent. And I consider any percent of this game, from what I can tell, to just be doing a turbo storyline for a single character. So it's short, it's sweet, but that is fine enough. And obviously I'm also kind of doing that because my hand hurts. I got carpal tunnel. This kind of stuff I can't do for extended periods of time. I got things to do. I gotta go back and do what I was meant to do and be a young single girl.
Yeah. You need to do those things. I did not know that was Chun-Li's ultimate goal.
Just to hang out, just to party.
Yo, when I think of women's aspirations, I think of being a high school girl who's single.
You're too late for Street Fighter, but you're not too late for the stream, Corgi.
Oh yeah, that's right, Corgi. Oh, you're gonna be excited for what's happening next. I know you. I know you. I mean me. I know me. I know what I want. You're gonna do it, right, Borch?
What? What am I going to do?
Play Super Metroid.
Audience, if you had to choose between, I don't know, Super Metroid and
Super Metroid.
What else? Let's stack the odds against you. Let's say Super Mario Kart. If you all had to choose between Super Mario Kart or Super Metroid, which would you choose?
You put it in the title already.
That's true. All right, I'll stop being a jerk. Let's start up Super Metroid.
Hooray! Yay!
So I have fiddled around with this game a little bit. I don't like the way that it handles. And I'm gonna get crucified because there's a lot of people who do love this game.
I mean, I understand your complaint because it is strange the first time it happens to you. Is that so? If I may attempt to characterize your concern, is that you don't like that the jumps forward momentum is different from the regular walking momentum of the character.
The jump just is way too vertical. It's not even with like the vertical. Well, it's a little bit of that, but it's the fact that like it has no momentum whatsoever. You just stop and go in like an upward arc whenever you jump.
See, I don't feel that way, but I do remember that it is different. That's like slower.
I'm going to be playing the RPGs once I'm very acclimated to the SNES Classics library. I'm going to be playing them way later, possibly saving them for the very end and procrastinating on every single one of them.
You got a vote from Corgi for Mario Kart, but he says you have to play as Yoshi.
I wouldn't mind that. Yoshi is a cool dude. It's hard to choose, like, favorites for, I actually think that Super Metroid is a little bit louder than the other games that we've played so far.
It's too late, Corgi. Super Metroid's on the screen. Look at that. Oh, shit!
This is gonna be an interesting little time. Let me see, wasn't there something with controller settings that I actually changed for this? Like, jump is that, dash is, oh yeah, that's probably what it was. I need to change this jump because they bound it to A because they're idiots and I hate them. And also they're just using a standard that exists in frickin' like SNES games, so I should shut my mouth. Alright,
says they thought you couldn't emulate the game's code.
Can emulate Super Metroid? SNES games are like down pat, yo. You can emulate any of them.
Or maybe it's Earthbound. Maybe Earthbound's too complicated.
even Earthbound, as far as I know. As far as I know, there really aren't almost any, like, SNES games other than, like, really edge cases that are hard to emulate.
Maybe you can't perfectly emulate the jump from the original SNES, and so you've always played with a shittier jump than was meant to be programmed into the game.
Galaxy is at peace.
That makes sense to me.
Earthbound has some weird anti-pirate in the code. Oh, that's... no, people have solved that. Way solved that issue.
Oh my god, Samus is so cool.
Oh yeah, Samus is the raddest.
She's the raddest radish in the bunch.
What's this game? Oh, it's the first game. Possibly, maybe, I don't know, don't crucify me. I don't know Metroid. I don't know early Metroid. Alright, so, my personal beginnings with Metroid is that I played, like, Metroid Prime on the GameCube and I fucking loved it, and I found it almost impossible to ever play any of the 2D Metroids. I've tried to play AM2R, I got bored with it. The official Nintendo remake of Metroid 2 looks awful. Metroid 2 itself looks awful.
I should finish playing AM2R.
Super Metroid I tried to play, I got maybe one level in, and then, like, I also got a little bit bored and a little bit irritated because I didn't like the way that the controls worked. I didn't like the way the character moved. So 2D Metroid for me has been very hard to get into, but we're gonna give a good shot at it, and we're gonna try and get through it. For the challenge. For the heck of it. For the fun of it.
I definitely got to finish AM2R. That was great. That was so good.
AM2R I respect on a technical and... It's a technical level where I respect it, because I couldn't get through the game myself, because I just, you know, got a little bit bored with the way that the game was going. But I respect how much there was, and I respect the fact that, you know, a very extremely small team made it. Possibly one guy? I don't know if he had help or not. It's screwing me up way too much that this cutscene you actually have to, like, click through. Because you would hope that it would just play through itself.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that. What is the anti-pirating message for Fire Red and Leafy Green, Davy Bot?
Leafy.
Davy Boy? This is Leafy.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Leafy Green. Be sure to eat your leafy greens, Barch.
I'm gonna suck at this so bad. I'm gonna suck at this so bad, especially since I actually haven't practiced for this. I practiced, like, Street Fighter because I was worried about it. Super Metroid, I don't even know. I didn't even really, you know, like, fully decide if I was gonna do this game today, so there's zero planning going into this.
Okay.
So, huh? What's up?
Is that seriously it, Kitsune? Oh my god, that's real? Holy shit. By the way, if you like this game, buy it or die.
How hardcore of the Japanese developers. You're a pirate? We want you to die. I hate your guts.
Most of them are probably kids.
Hey, Metroid friend. How you doing? Can I pet you? I'll take my suit off, I'll take you out of there, and then nothing bad will happen. That's the... oh god. Why is... oh... Alright, I can stick with that until later. Oh god. I wonder how...
You're running into the fire.
I'm having a really hard time with controls because they're not bound properly to my liking, so, forgive me.
Well, the good news is you're not supposed to win this fight.
But you can die in it, so there's that.
Can you?
Yes, I've done it.
Oh. Well, I did not know that that was possible. You've broke new grounds for me today, Barch.
That new guy from Smash. That we never thought it was possible that he was going to be in Smash.
Oh my god. There are gonna be kids who say that.
I'd imagine
I
that
bet they're-
kids don't know like where 50% of the characters come from Smash.
I wonder. Yeah, that's true. I certainly didn't know about Ness when I first got.
Oh, so
Smash
few people
Bros.
knew about Ness. Oh my god. I didn't know
I
about
thought he was
Ness.
a Pokemon trainer kid.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It's like, what do you mean? Pokemon trainer has always been in the Smash series. Yay! Bart survived the station.
Yay. I need to get to a save point so I can rebind controls. ASAP. Like,
Just hit start to pause.
like, X is fire, and X is where Y is on an Xbox controller. It's like, what? Why is that the default? And then, oh, I get it. So A is jump, and then X is to fire, so that's where your hand would normally rest. And then what did they have for Y was jump? That's weird. I don't know.
That is strange, yeah.
We're gonna go for a morning jog. I will say, the one thing I do appreciate about Super Metroid, graphics, top notch. Nothing to complain about.
Mm-hmm.
It is entirely like gameplay reasons why I've disliked this game every single time I've tried to experiment with it. Let me see, one of these is a save point, if I remember correctly. Maybe this one? Nope. Get away from there, Samus. You can't crawl. Not yet.
There's no crawling in Metroid. There's rolling.
That's what you think. You'd be wrong. According to the
Look.
Miiverse,
Oh, yeah.
the most factual video game publication. It's a dark and spooky night. So I had the opportunity to think about using ROM hacks for these playthroughs, but it doesn't feel quite right, so I didn't. Even though some of them are just simple stuff, like I thought about using the Earthbound ROM hack that just makes the controls like a little bit better. And there's a ROM hack that was made for Super Metroid, obviously, that just adds like quality of life features. I'll give them this, the controls are fairly intuitive for Super Metroid, getting past the bindings, but the way that you do stuff is just nice. Nice and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like double tapping down to go into a morph ball. Just, just the most obvious stuff that you've ever seen. What game can Samus crawl in?
Oh, was there one? I was not aware.
Oh god, select is how you switch oh god, I need to change that. Like, badly.
Oh yeah, that was a weird thing. That was, I think that was like a default on the release of this game on the Wii U as well.
Remind me, pink doors. Those aren't missile doors, are they?
No, they're missile doors.
What?
It just takes a lot of missiles. I think it takes 5.
Oh god. It's just, well then. Well then, well then, well then.
Did you have exactly 5? That's like what they do. They set you up to have to use all 5.
And I screwed that one up. So then what do I need to do to get back 5 missiles now? Probably go back to like a save room and then go back.
You gotta like kill an enemy.
Kind of hate that. No, I was just saying that it was so intuitive, but not having feedback for like 5 shots. That's well, 4 shots. not the most intuitive thing ever.
It's true. There's nothing intuitive about it. You just gotta unload all 5 missiles and then not walk away.
I tried to play Zero Mission. That's definitely the one that I was like the most okay with the way that Samus moved.
Did you try Fusion at all?
I forget. Okay, now I forget if it was Zero Mission or Fusion, because both of those sound familiar. Which one do you have, like, blue suit on?
That would be Fusion.
I'm somewhat sure that is.
Did it take place on a space station?
Yeah, it took place on a space station that you, like, went to and it had, like, a distress signal, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, there was a robot that helped you the entire way, or like a nav system that would talk to you. You go to the navigation room, it'd be like, you need to go here, go there. So you always knew where you needed to go.
Yeah.
Which was probably nice. I don't think that was the first time they did it. I think in Zero Mission was kind of like an update of Super Metroid.
That was an update of the first one. Or did they do like a twofer where like one was an update of Super Metroid and one was an update of Super?
I mean, it's like, it looks like this area, I think. Because the thing is, like, the first Metroid was just really samey looking all the way through. Let me see. Because don't they take place on the same planet, technically? Or am I getting that mixed up?
It was just for a missile upgrade. Man. Barely anything. Actually, that's a lot, so I should stop talking.
TV says it's a remake of the first Metroid.
Hmm.
The thing is, like, there's hardly anything in the first Metroid that defines the layout as unique. Like, it's the same hallways and columns and falling tunnels as far as the eye can see.
It was on the NES. Of course, it didn't have that much discrepant nature going on for the maps.
Okay, so it takes place on Zebes.
Zebes.
Super Metroid. Zebes, whatever.
I'm actually, like, not even sure. I'm just doing that just to do that. Because, like, I think people, like, extremely disagree about what the right pronunciation is. Like, that is just something that's in the Metroid community, that everybody has their own pronunciation.
I think it's Zebuth.
And if you don't have my definition, then fuck you. You're not my friend anymore.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, Super Metroid primarily takes place on Zebes as well. The only difference is, like, they wrote it so that in Super Metroid you're coming back to the planet, hence, like, the whole introduction. But it's the same fucking game. Like, you're on Zebes coming to take down Mother Brain.
I mean, every Metroid game kind of blends into the other as far as, like, setup is concerned. For the
Fusion
most part,
was,
I
like,
think.
Fusion, in terms of the 2D ones, was probably the most, like, different. Most, like, welcome to a whole new place. A whole new world. And then, of course, the 3D ones are doing their own thing.
Fusion is Metroid 5. It's weird to label, like, the Metroids, like, numerically. Especially when you do that, you realize that there's like 10 different Metroid games, and we're just begging for another one because we're greedy pieces of crap.
Davey says the unique bit of Zero Mission is a different ending where you play out of your suit as Zero Suit Samus. Actually, a long time ago, I saw like the plot line, or no, like the canonical order of events, all the Metroid games laid out when they happen in time.
I need a save spot sometime soon here. Wait, is this it? Map data? No, that's a map room is what that is. Okay. Oh, I can go back to my ship and save there. If I really can't find like a save room. Ah, there's one right there though.
According to some website, what is this? Saga Gamer, Zero Boxer says that it goes Metroid Zero Mission, or the first Metroid, and then all of the Metroid Primes take place, and then Metroid 2 happens, and then Super Metroid happens, and then Other M after that, and then Metroid Fusion after Other M. I don't know who's counting Other M at this point. Wasn't Other M itself like cut up in the timeline? I understand the plot
Other
correctly.
M retconned a bunch of shit, and then they decided to retcon Other M, if I'm, like, understanding how things go. Generally.
I wonder if they're planning on making a new Metroid for the Switch.
Yeah, it's called Metroid Prime 4. It was announced.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now. I totally forgot. Completely forgot.
Alright. Now, if this works the way that I think it does, and I hope it does, because otherwise we're going to have some issues.
What?
But if I reset the game, then my map data should be there, yes. Then... I should be able to change my controls now. There we go. Alright, alright, so shoot should be... Well, no, I want it to be Y. And then this can be that, I guess. Yeah, dash that is fine. Item cancel being X is fine. Item select, let's go ahead and make that... Oh. No. How important is dashing, everybody? Is it just for, like, getting through areas faster, or is there, like, functional use for it? Can I bind, like, dash to a like, important button?
I don't even remember using dash. I didn't even know there was a dash. I know there's a like a super fast run, but that's like an unlock thing that doesn't require dash.
God, select being... It really screws me up because the Pokken controller that I'm using, it doesn't have like normal like start select buttons in normal places. They're actually in like a really awkward spot. It's like the one bad thing about the Pokken controller.
It's useful for a certain upgrade. Maybe there is a way to use dash that I never used it. That makes it better, so.
I could change angle up and down because those really aren't like that necessary. I can mostly aim on my own, but angle up and down makes it so much better to aim. Oh, this is agonizing, y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it as select. That's the most I can do, honestly. Well, no, I can... Wait, what do I have? Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then... let's make item select that? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Maybe this will work? Let's hope. Dash is useful for a certain upgrade. Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, this'll work just fine. Oh my god. It was agonizing over nothing. Well, it took me a little bit to figure out like exactly what I wanted to do, but yeah, controls are all groovy now. This is great. Whip,
Yeah, I'm here.
what are you looking up again?
I was looking at dash because I was trying to remember if I've ever used it in the game. I don't remember there ever feeling like there is a unique dash. Have you used it while playing this?
I mean, So dash, it makes you go faster than otherwise. It doubles your speed, basically, your walking speed.
Maybe I don't remember using it, because maybe I was just holding it down the entire time.
Possibly.
Oh, I don't remember ever going that fast. Oh no, maybe I didn't ever know about it. Played the whole game without using it.
It seems like the kind of thing that you don't exactly need to know. I'm gonna be playing this like a granny. It's gonna be great.
I'll probably help you get real fast for the speed booster then. Probably
Bomb! Morph ball bombs!
Speed right away. Yeah, dude, you got bombs now. The world is your oyster. Now you have to blow up every single wall that you come across just to make sure there's nothing there.
Yay! Old video game traditions. Okay, this is where I started really hating Super Metroid, because I found this, like, impossible to actually, like, overcome with, like, my general, like, speed.
You might get a better jump if you use the speed or use the dash with the jump.
Could probably also speed this up using, oh god. Using missiles, and I probably should. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Woo! God!
Did you just get it?
Oh, you're not gonna believe how close that was. Holy crap.
Oh my god, you were at 1. You just fucking unleashed all of your missiles all at once.
Woohoo! Cheesing through.
That should give you some idea, though, about how well cheese is going to work in this.
This seems like a very, very cheesable game.
Dude, you should have restocked in there. Why didn't you?
Restocked?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
it's
kill those enemies and get your stuff.
But it's just missiles. I'm not gonna need missiles for a while. I just fought a boss. Where's the next boss gonna come up?
Just missiles! You don't want to use your most powerful weapon all the time?
Not really.
Ah, you're lame.
It's kind of awkward to use it with
You're
this
one of
control
those kids
scheme.
in the army who's like, no, we shouldn't waste ammunition rounds because it costs the U.S. government money.
Oh, what the hell? You don't get energy and ammo back from, like, save rooms?
No, you don't.
This game is shitty compared to Metroid Prime.
They added this thing in Fusion, the recharge room, to make up for that.
It's a separate room? Oh my god. You're savages.
Yeah, it was a separate room.
Stone Age savages.
The save room is just cryogenic sleep, Barch. I don't know what you weirdos are doing in the Prime world, but you're being given luxuries is what's happening. You know, back in my day, when we played video games, we had it the hard way and we liked it.
We walked 5 miles in the snow for the
No,
morph
uphill.
ball.
Uphill both ways.
Whoa, whoa, hi, okay. Oh, well. Hey, okay, finding out stuff, cool. I was not expecting that. That's ingenious, God, alright.
It's exciting.
Where the fuck do I go next? Do I go to the right of the ship?
I mean, you can go that way. I think there's some stuff, but there will be a roadblock soon.
So where am I supposed to go next?
There's an M that looks like it's a room that's not fully open. What was the M?
That's the map room.
Can you use your bomb to open up anything in there?
I'll go check. Allow me to slowly jump my way there. And infuriate all of you so you may share in my pain.
Samus is like, look at me, I'm on the moon.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna assume that there's nothing really to do in here.
Okay. Well, Kitsune is pulling up a map, so they might have your answer soon. But I mean, yeah, just try to go to like unfilled parts of the map. That's all I can think of. And wherever like anything looks like it's unfinished.
I'm not exactly lost yet, everybody. So don't panic just yet. I'm gonna check to the right of the ship. I feel like that's where I want to go next. Maybe I'm wrong.
You gotta get to Brinstar somehow, eventually. Though I think Brinstar might actually be the third location you go to.
Good job. You sending me to over-leveled areas is what you're doing, Whip?
Yeah.
You want to get me to killed?
No, you'll be great. I know all the cheese tricks. It's not true. I don't know anything.
I don't know anything about nothing, man.
Corgi wants you to do a Roblox stream.
No. Just specifically not going to happen. You'll get like a Minecraft stream before you get a Roblox stream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can go through that. Okay. Yeah, that is true.
What am I fighting for?
Could soon mention the age-old tactic of finding out what you need to do by blowing up a wall that has another type of blow-upable thing. It will inform you what you need to get through it once you can see it.
Alright, so we've got a green door here.
Yeah, that, I believe, needs a super bomb.
Welp. This was all for naught.
I didn't think, because that's like, I forget the name of the boss that's in there. It's like the crashed spaceship, and it has one of the ugliest bosses in there. I think it's the floating mind creature.
Apologies, I forgot about the bombable wall. This is just gonna be me embarrassing myself for a couple hours, so you know.
I forgot about it too. I don't remember where anything is in the game. I just remember how to look out for stuff.
What I said before the stream was I specifically asked Whip, I was like, hey, maybe I'll play Super Metroid. Do you remember, like, that game? Could you, like, help me out? And Whip was like, nah.
I was like, no, but I love it. I'd love to watch you play it. Just so everybody else knows, even with Bart struggling, I will still be having a good time.
I mean, why not? Are you just really good at blocking? You piece of shit.
Yeah, that dude eats a lot of pizza. Try your missile.
The only missiles?
I don't think it's only missiles, but like if you're going to try and get him like that, you gotta either get him from behind.
Okay.
And if that's not true, then yeah, it's just missiles. But listen, they hand you missiles like crazy, dude.
Like candy.
Yeah. Like licorice whips. They whip you with those missiles.
Oh, this seems foreboding. What's going on in this here room? Would it be electricity traps on the way back? Hey, Golden Ridley, how's it going?
Oh, that's right. This is Ridley's area. Oh no, this is the area where they light up their eyes or they break when you kill them.
Ah, so I gotta come back here once all of them are dead?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is your hub to get to Mother Brain.
Cool. Really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's you know, it's pretty interesting how like big their egos are. That they built statues of themselves that would explode if they died.
Maybe it's like a Horcrux.
Oh, that could be it.
Oh, fuck you specifically. Oh, you don't even get heart. fucking whatever. Don't care.
Some things you can't fight.
Hallelujah. Aren't I so glad that in this game about fighting, I can't fight this shit.
There are insurmountable challenges in every moment of life, Watch.
This is maybe one of my least favorite enemies I've ever seen in any video game ever, by the way. Just these little hives that like spawn like grasshoppers or whatever.
Oh yeah. They changed how those work in Fusion. They made them like grow out of control and become like hallway blockers.
Oof.
I remember
Heyo, new
struggling
music.
to get past those.
I'm glad the other music was actually starting to get on my nerves.
Welcome to Plant World.
Population, us.
Population, plant. We are one plant, grown together. Our vines entwined to create a symbiotic mental uplink being of fantasy. But it's real.
You got a map, you got a map. Look at you, you got a map.
It's the map, 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 it's the map.
Are you proud of yourself?
No, I feel bad. It's the map, it's the map.
Oh my
it's
god,
the
wait.
map, it's the
Once I'll allow, everybody gets one, but otherwise, no. Just no.
Where do you want this friendship to be at the end of the stream?
Buried in the ground.
Yeah.
Preferably under 5 feet of snow. I could go for some snow right about now. So
You get
we're
snow in Flagstaff, right?
Snow in Flagstaff, yes, but not in southern Arizona.
Right.
Except on extremely rare occasions. We're talking like blood moon kind of stuff. Like we got snow once in the entire time that I've lived down here.
Wow.
This is horrifying.
I take it that was the same day Werewolves came out. Oh, you stuck?
No, not in the slightest. Maybe. Did I see the gates rise up above and then close?
I think this is a room where you have to come from the other side at some point. Something like that, and you have to go really fast to get past the gates. That's my guess.
So I just shouldn't try it from the side.
Kitsune is referring to this as the noob bridge, so that's not. It sounds like we shouldn't waste too much time here.
Welp. What a wonderful, fanciful time this has been.
Oh, Kitsune also said the dash button, so the dash button will probably help you get through there.
Yeah, I said yes. I specifically said yes. Oh, but I pressed B, and B is like the not the not button for this game, I think. Fuck. That is so hard to get used to.
That would explain why I struggled so much with that room. You should try the dash button in that room. It's weird that the save room doesn't let you try to save again. You have to go back out and come back in.
You screwed up once, now be gone with you. Oh, you want to try again? I suppose. If you want to re-enter. Don't mind me, little hermit crab. I'm just trying to retry this bridge thing. Well, that didn't work. Once more, I guess, with feeling?
Oh, that won't work. You gotta have the speed move.
Gotcha.
I saw how much you didn't have enough.
Okie doke. Some kind of board where people pick games they want me to play next. I could do a straw poll for it. it would get like 5 votes, but I could definitely do something like that. Tell you what, I will make a straw poll for the next game that would play on the beat-a-thon after Super Metroid. It'll take a while to get through Super Metroid, though. This will be like, what, a 4-stream game, maybe? Whip.
Yeah, I think you could do it in like 2.5.
But keep in mind, I'm bad.
Oh, being good isn't important in this game. Perseverance.
It's just about how many E-tanks you got, right?
Yeah. Here, I'm making a straw poll right now.
What? Why? What are you putting on there?
I'm putting on the next games.
I don't want every game to be on there. I was thinking like a choice of like 4 or 5.
Yeah, no, I'm only putting like 4 on here.
Which ones are you picking?
Super Metroid, more Super Metroid, and even more Super Metroid.
I wonder if I'll pick Super Metroid or, in fact, Super Metroid.
At least I would if this thing was actually allowing me. Oh, whoops.
God, I am so close to death. I hate wait. Well, I could just sit here and grind a little bit, I guess. Possibly. Maybe. Unless it just spawns one, so never mind. Never mind all that. Oh, I still have an E-tank, so... Energy tank. E-tank. I don't know, same thing. They are actually the same thing, aren't they, between Mega Man and this game? They're called the same thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Energy is energy. They both happen to be characters that could have tanks that have energy in their bodies, so...
Actually a little bit hard to get used to the idea of, like, having more health. Because it's just got, like, the little block and that's it, so...
They do different things, Kitsune is right about that. But they are called the same thing.
Don't mind me, Mr. Plant Monster!
Oh, just hang out as a ball in, like, the bottom left, I think. It'll dodge pretty much every rampage attack.
So when's the time to hit him?
Oh, when he opens up his mouth while you were hanging out as a ball.
Ah. Gotcha.
Yeah, so just like when he's doing that, just become a ball and hang out down there. And I forget which corner is the best place. He's gonna rage after you hit him, so... There's some corner where he's less likely to end up in.
Well, this is
And then don't
going
forget
well
about
so
the
far.
timer.
This is a weird early boss fight.
It's not even an important boss fight. I think you can actually play this game without going to this boss.
Ah, the beginner's trap. I see. I can't decide if I like the music or not, because it's like this interesting little like piano song. I think it's like a very short loop. That's what's getting on my nerves. So if it wasn't such a short loop and it was an actual fully featured like piano song, that would be fine. And also, of course, my low health is also getting on my nerves. So yeah, this game is sonically like very bad right about now.
It's incentive to not get low health.
Yay, incentives.
No, this is pretty low. Your health's pretty low. Are you just trying to kill yourself?
I've still got one E-tank left, right? Or
I
not?
can't believe. No, you won't have any. You're dead.
Oh,
He's done. It's grayed out.
oh. Well
You're
then.
at 2. You're at 2 out of 200.
Well, this is
Oh
going to
my
be short-lived.
Dust particles are dodging you so narrowly. This is amazing. You might beat this. This is amazing.
Nope, 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 nope. Fuck. How many more hits do I have to go? Any idea?
You just looked up and a piece of dust got in your eye. That's why you keep your visor down at all times. I think the plant has to turn like a really dark color.
Oh god. So what's the way to skip this?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. Just try a different path or something. Again, I'm really not sure if you can skip it for true or not, because I am not
an expert.
Yeah, I'm just a guy who likes Super Metroid.
One of the many, one would say.
Mm-hmm. Gitsune says you can beat this game without touching any of the 4 big bosses that get the end game. Granted, the only runs that do so with anything resembling consistency are TAS's, so I don't know if I'd call that possible, but I would certainly call it an ability.
Yeah, it's gonna be mostly normal going. By the way, so that's not one of the 4 big bosses then, right? The plant monster?
Right. That's right.
Huh.
Which is what makes me inclined to believe you can get by without fighting the plant, but
Interesting.
they'll probably make pathways easier beating it. Oh, Kitsune's dropping a nope. Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, it's Kraid!
Kraid is Brimstone. Oh, you just saw Kraid?
No. No, not even slightly. I'm just referencing.
Oh. You know, I think is Zebeth still being published?
Huh?
I think that's what it was called.
Zebus?
Zebeth. It was a webcomic created by this guy who was a huge fan of Metroid. Kabutroid was his name. And yeah, it's still being published.
Oh, hello. Charge beam. Don't mind if I do.
My God.
Oh, it's a Mega Buster! Mega Buster!
So he began making this comic back in 2002. He's still making it in 2018.
God bless webcomic artists. They don't get enough appreciation for everything that they do.
He uses the sprite art from Metroid, the first Metroid, to make it.
God, I hate every single freaking stupid minion enemy in this game. Like, they're either annoying as hell or easy as hell. There is no in between of like being just like a good minion enemy. So what are yellow doors open with?
Super missiles, I want to say. I want to say super missiles.
It was pointless to go down here. There's no reason whatsoever.
Excuse me.
So where do we even go next? There's a way to get to the bottom right? Really? Wait, that was the green door that we saw, so we would need the super bombs for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
I guess you probably do have to do the plant thing.
If I could get back up to it, I don't even know how to get back up to it. Okay, never mind, we're good.
Oh yeah, Katsu mentions there is a wall jump in this game. Yo, notoriously difficult wall jumps in Metroid.
Yeah, let's not even talk about that. I'm gonna be playing it mostly normally. I'm not gonna be doing any skip stuff. I mean, come on.
There's some mods for the game that introduce wall jumping, and then that sucks. But you learn to get good at it, but it's not fun. It's not a fun wall jump. Not at all. You know what is a fun wall jump? Mario. Best wall jump in the history of jumps.
How do I fill up on health before we go to the boss again?
You can, so those enemies that come out of the tubes that are easy pickings, you can just keep killing those guys.
Gotcha. It seemed like only one would come out, and then that would just be it. Oh god, I'm stuck in here already? Oh no, Whip!
Oh, are you stuck? Wait, did you try going back to the left?
Okay, we're good. Never mind. It was just like a kill everything room, I guess. Alright, cool.
Yeah, they don't stop. You just gotta get used to their rhythm.
And also the fact that I can't stand still for it.
I think what you had to do there was collect the thing that was in the way.
It's a zone for them, I think. I don't think that that thing obstructs them. Let me try it right now.
Okay.
Or I guess it does obstruct them. What do you know?
It might not even be an obstruction. It might just be like a resemblance of an entity on screen.
Let me see. I think that's about it. All right, we're good. All right, let's see if we can take this on.
You got this.
Ow.
Just remember to stay a ball.
Pain,
Don't
hurt.
Don't let the dust get in your eyes.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck. God damn it,
Use a missile on
man.
those guys.
Yeah, I know. It just, I wanted to save it for the boss and like.
I think if you use a missile on them, it'll give you a missile back. No, you're good. You got a bar and a half, and you can easily, or a bar and a quarter, and you can easily cheese this guy.
All right, let's do this stupid shit. I cannot believe
Bart, you're good. It's going great.
Yeah, it's going wondrously.
You're consistently making progress, and you found an incredible spot that the dust is just like scraping your eyeball.
It's just giving me a little bit of a haircut every now and then. It's fine.
Give you a ball cut.
Completely and totally fine.
It was an easy fight, but afterwards I was completely bald. I don't know what happened.
It's a little bit of a
I
shame,
was scared.
a little bit of a shame, honestly. I guess this fight is really trying to teach you the morph ball stage. Like, if you do not do morph balls in here, then you're just going to die. So
Yeah. It's also possible they didn't know what they were doing when they programmed this.
I wouldn't go that far. I think it really is just trying to teach you morph ball stages. Trying to teach you to like do it in a stage, because they know if they don't have like a boss that explicitly says, hey, you should do morph balls, then you'll never learn to not just like, because up until this point you're thinking about morph balls as an exploratory tool and not as like a combat tool.
Yeah, it's like a defensive maneuver in fights, which most people don't want to be defensive. Kitsune thinks you could have gotten another weapon by now. That may be true.
Interesting.
I'm not sure where it would be. I think another thing about Metroid is you don't even necessarily have to get all the weapons. Oh, he's pretty mad now. I think he's close to death, though.
Cool, cool. Good to hear. Always happy to hear about incoming death. For not me.
Always happy to hear we're about to be done with this stupid bullshit.
This is pretty lengthy, admittedly.
It's boring, because you don't really have to try hard, right? Now
No.
that you know the method, you haven't lost any health.
Not even a smidge.
There you go.
Hello.
Everything rotted.
Nope, not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
You'll give a little laugh once you see it.
They're just wasting missiles. Oh, look at that! Hey, you got the super missile.
So it's a double click. Alright, cool. And it's actually a different currency. Interesting. Super missiles are different than missiles. Who would have known?
Oh yeah, super missiles are super powerful. Missiles are just regular powerful.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
So-
Why?
Alright, so I had it backwards. Orange is gonna be for, super, what you call it.
Super bombs.
Yeah. And as to why there, I don't know. Just make sure you use it more.
That is the funniest thing that they didn't have like almost any faith in their own design that they had to label it like, hey, use a super missile here, man. Just trust us on this.
They do that with everything. Like, if it's something that needs something specific, they'll just label it with that. They'll do that with super bombs. They'll do that with the speed boost.
I don't even disagree with it, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, it does seem weird that this planet would have icons for Samus's abilities, but then again, all of the abilities are kind of being handed to you by ancient statues. So
Oh, it's a complete immersion breaker.
they tried to write into the plot. I think it was like Samus was raised by the bird people, and as a result, like all of the tactics that she knows, all the weaponry are actually created by the bird people.
Honestly, I'd almost
What do they call
forgotten that
them?
charge beam was a
Chozo?
thing. Yeah, the Chozo.
Chozo. I said like chorizo, which I think is a food.
Yes, chorizo is a food. It's an Italian
Chorizo.
delicacy.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Mexican. Yeah, I think it's more Mexican.
It's like a mixed meat, right?
Yes.
Oh, I got recipes.
Very hot meat.
Hot meat. Get your hot meat right here.
I need you dead.
This is the new bridge.
Well then.
Guess it would have been good to run up along the top.
Alright, everybody. I'm gonna get to a save point and then I'm gonna be done with the stream. It's a quick one, but I am admittedly pretty damn exhausted.
I have ripped the energy from Borch with
What?
my incessant cries.
Whip! Something on me! How do I shake it off?
I don't know, try to become a ball and roll around. He's a bomb, maybe.
Fucking...
I don't know how to get off that.
Yay!
Maybe a missile would have been good.
How much progress did I lose? Did I have to beat the boss again?
You might have to.
I think I'm done for today, everybody.
I forgot about those guys. How do you get rid of those? Let me see.
I'm kind of pissed the fuck off right now.
It's understandable.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Wow. Can you blame me? Can you really
No.
blame me?
I don't blame you.
I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm gonna deck the person that blames me for that one. I tried everything I possibly could have. I never saw it coming. Complete newcomer to the fucking. Oh my god, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Alright, well,
Was morph ball bombs according to Kitsune?
morph ball bombs. I thought I did that. I really could have sworn I did that, actually.
You did. I think you probably have to like stay still. Maybe you have to use a bunch of them.
Ooh. Oh my. Alright, so thoughts so far. Super Metroid is turning into a little bit of an annoying game for me, but
It's dumb and stupid.
it's got its upsides, it's got its downsides. I'm trying to enjoy it. I know it might not seem like it, but I really am trying to get into the mindset. It's a little bit difficult for me just because I don't do 2D Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
But it has the same principles. It's still being an awesome character like Samus. It's, running around at the speed of sound. Well, maybe not that last thing. It certainly seems like it at some points. But yeah, I could see myself enjoying it. That second boss was boring as all get out. I mean, like, I made it boring, but even if I hadn't made it boring myself and I was just like rolling around, it still would have been like very weird, and it takes way too many hits, and it's like, what were you doing when you designed that boss?
I'm having a great time.
I'm glad. What's the games that you chose for the straw poll for the next game to play?
I told you.
I'm sorry, concentrating on this game is hard.
Barch, I didn't take that seriously at all. I put Super Metroid, and Super Metroid.
Oh.
Actually, let's look at the stats and see what they picked.
Where'd you put it? I don't even. Oh,
It's in the chat.
You put it in like YouTube chat. Tell me what the stats are. What's up?
Let's see.
You results. 2 votes for even more Super Metroid, or 2 votes for more Super Metroid.
I'm glad people participated.
Everybody participate. 100% completion rate. We have a higher completion rate than the American election. Woohoo!
I can make a real one now, but I don't know what games you want to choose from.
Yeah, I'll put something in the Discord later on tonight. So, for now, thank you all for watching. Be playing more Super Metroid next time, hopefully, unless I decide to if I might make this like something where like I only play Super Metroid when Whip is around, because that's probably the only way I'll be able to stand it, and I'll need constant help throughout this stuff. So
yeah,
if
bring me in whenever it's a game that you're gonna be in pain over.
Yeah. Every RPG, just Whip being there constantly being like, you got this. Yeah. I know, it's just text. You got this. It's just reading. All you have to do is read.
You get taken down by text. You don't even have to read. You can skip through it, and then we can look up a walkthrough. I'll have when we do the RPGs, I'll just have the walkthrough open at all times.
Oh my god. Amazing. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I am gonna get some rest. Oh my god. I had to have so much caffeine to get to this point.
Bye, everybody.
Later, y'all.